Let's talk about Roman Reigns real quick, right? First and foremost, I love the revamp of his character. I love the fact that when he came back from the whole him sitting out COVID because, you know, he just went into remission, so he wanted to be safe for not only him, his family, because, he has cancer. So he wanted to take the safe route and sit out WrestleMania and sit out for like months, like I think like 6, 7 months or whatever. And kudos goes to him. Definitely a good idea because not only himself, if people out there that don't know, he had just gave birth to twin babies. He got another child, and we all know that when it comes to this sickness, when it comes to COVID or whatever, the, most of the people that's not immune to it or can get sick easily from it is either the youngins or the elderly. And good on him, But when he came back, this dude came back just so edgy. Came back with the steel chair, was beating up Braun Strowman, beating up Bray Wyatt, catching the motherfuckers with Superman punches, spears, talking shit. Oh, I built this house. If it wasn't for me, you'd be nobody. You know what I mean? I loved it. I loved it. It was completely different from what he did from before on his face run. And at that time, when he did that, when he first came back, we didn't know if he was gonna be a face or not. You know, it was just like wow. But that's how you know they booked it and they planned it perfectly because you wanted to know what was the next thing he was gonna do. And what did he do next? Something that we would never expect. He put Paul Heyman as his manager. Who would have expected that? After all the craziness he'd been through with Brock, him and Brock or whatever, who would have expected him to choose, out of all people, Paul Heyman? Paul Heyman. Wow. And they just been great. You know what I mean? Because Roman don't have to say much. And even when Roman does talk, it means something now. His promo game stepped up like a lot. And that's what I always said from before. Roman don't even have to say much. This dude Vince was booking him so wrong from before. And that's another thing I wanted to say. With these dudes out there talking about, oh, now everybody want to be on the Roman Reigns bandwagon. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Because if you don't see the difference in Roman Reigns now than from before, you need two pairs of glasses. Wear them both at once. Because how you can, like, don't you see the difference? And not just because he's a heel, because he has a character now. The tribal chief, the head of the table, something fresh, something different. You know, who called himself the head of the table from before? That name alone sounds sick. Yo, I'm the head of the table. Like I'm the boss, the head of the table. Come on now. He's letting his balls drag. That's what's up. So y'all dudes out there talking like knock it off. There's no bandwagon riding. People just they notice, brilliance. Cause that was awesome for him to name himself that or whatever. They just need to knock off that whole big dog gimmick. They have the big dog on the Titantron. No, he's not the big dog anymore. They need to find something else that shows who he is, and come on, no more that. Even though I always like that big dog graphic, the big dog look hot, but that's it for that. Y'all need to hurry up and come on now. It's going on like what since he had the title, like what, 3 months, 3 4 months. Yeah, come on now, hurry up, y'all. Y'all need to solidify him a little more. He needs more layers to this tribal chief character, and it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Got Paul Heyman there. He could sell the fact that he's a tribal chief, and also Roman Reigns could do it too. And he's been doing a great job. He's been doing a great job. Got into beef with this dude Jey Uso. He elevated him. And how much times we've been asking for a heel to elevate a baby face or whatever the case may be. We've been asking for that forever. Or a baby face to elevate a heel. Anybody to elevate anybody. Anybody to get anybody over, please. We've been asking for that. And look at Roman. He's doing that right now. He's elevating Jey Uso, right? This is my gripe though. When it comes to WWE, it can't always be a positive. It always got to be that negative. Not a big negative, but a small negative. Yo, please, don't turn this dude, Roman Reigns, into your typical chicken shit heel. Please don't do that. Because after watching that TLC match last night, it's like y'all really trying to go towards that direction. He can have Jey Uso as somewhat of a, I guess, henchman or whatever. Cool. But don't make it look like he needs him to win matches. Don't do that, WWE, because then that's when you just treading the normalcy when it comes to you guys and heels. Not every heel has to be a chicken shit. Not every heel has to always have backup. How y'all was doing Roman Reigns from Jump Street, it was cool. It was perfect. He didn't need no backup. He wasn't running away. He wasn't falling back from any match. Come on now, look what this dude did with Kevin Owens. He sat there, basically let this dude, Jey Uso, go in the Lions Den while he just fell back or whatever. And then, teased coming in the ring to fight Kevin Owens. And then this dude told him to fall back. And he fell back. Nah, man, don't do that, man. Please don't do that. That's all I ask. Like, we got something. Again, we got something that's groundbreaking. Do not turn this dude into your typical chicken shit heel that just want to sit there and just have, I guess, his henchmen do all the work while he falls back or he runs or he waits for his opportunity when his opposition is grounded or weakened and he want to plan his attack. Don't do that, man, because he's gonna be just like the rest of the heels. For Christ's sake, man. Don't do that, man. Because I already see y'all about to do that. Because I ain't gonna lie. In a way, that TLC match did not need Jey Uso at all. He was not needed. You know what I'm saying? Have this dude stay like how he is. Have Roman stay how he is. Have him fight his own battles. Because you having this dude Jey Uso just interrupting all the damn time makes him look like a weak pussy. And we don't need that, man. It's time for fresh ideas. Then y'all say y'all was going to come up with fresh ideas? Then y'all say that? For once, be a man of your word, Vince.